Every so often a machine arrives that challenges our assumptions about what modern performance should feel like. Not through reckless spectacle, but through a level of refinement that makes high capability feel natural in the hands of regular riders. It is the kind of machine that forces enthusiasts to rethink how much precision, stability, and confidence they expect from something built to operate under heavy stress. When technology, engineering discipline, and rider-focused intent converge, the result is more than top speed or lap times. It becomes a showcase of how far design philosophy has advanced in the pursuit of usable performance. Today we examine one of the clearest examples of that evolution, diving into the story behind a motorcycle that pushes the boundaries of control, predictability, and high-load brilliance. If you enjoy deep technical breakdowns and long-form performance analysis, make sure to like the video, subscribe for future episodes, and comment which machine you want covered next. The 2024 BMW S1000RR enters this story as a motorcycle shaped by more than a decade of incremental evolution. It represents an approach to leader-class performance that focuses on balanced capability rather than raw spectacle. The S1000RR 2024 emerges as a platform built around one consistent idea. If a superbike can maintain stability, deliver smooth torque, and support the rider with intelligent electronics, then it can unlock higher confidence for a broader range of riders. That concept drives every update applied to the 2024 BMW S1000RR. And it is the thread that connects its aerodynamic refinement, its power delivery strategy, and its chassis geometry. Over the next several minutes we will examine how this machine uses measured engineering to deliver predictable performance under high load, and we will unpack why these decisions matter in the wider performance landscape, where marginal gains often define class leadership. To understand the S1000RR 2024 at its core, we must begin with its identity as a motorcycle engineered to refine, rather than reinvent, the superbike template. The story starts in the engine bay. The S1000RR 2024 continues to use the familiar inline-4 with shift cam technology, a system that optimizes valve timing depending on engine load and RPM. The choice to maintain this configuration reflects BMW's commitment to a flexible power band. Instead of chasing higher peak output for marketing spectacle, the engineers focused on making the torque curve feel broad, clean, and supportive. This decision has a direct impact on real use. A rider exiting a mid-speed corner benefits from strong torque without needing to search for the exact RPM sweet spot. That rider experience principle is one of the defining characteristics of the 2024 BMW S1000RR. It is a machine designed to reduce the cognitive load required to unlock its performance. The engine is only part of the picture. The S1000RR 2024 supports its power delivery through an aerodynamic package that relies on functional winglets designed to generate front-end stability during heavy acceleration. These winglets do not attempt to create exaggerated press-down levels. Instead, they add just enough force to counter front-wheel lightness while retaining agility during transitions. The result is a feeling of connection between the rider and the front tire that becomes more consistent at higher speeds. For many riders, this stability translates to greater confidence when approaching the performance limits of the motorcycle. The bike communicates feedback with clarity, rather than unexpected reactions. The front-end stability is tied to the chassis geometry. BMW adjusted the steering head angle slightly and revised the offset to produce a more planted feel during heavy braking. This produces a predictable rotation as the rider tips the bike into a corner. The motorcycle allows the rider to maintain a controlled line with minimal mid-corner correction. That trait becomes even more important when combined with the S1000RR 2024 electronic suite. BMW designed its traction control, wheel control, and engine braking systems to intervene smoothly, giving riders the confidence to push harder without experiencing abrupt electronic reactions. The designers of the 2024 BMW S1000RR focused heavily on the concept of trust. The more a rider trusts the motorcycle, the more likely they are to explore its capabilities. Trust comes from consistent feedback. If the bike behaves the same under similar circumstances, riders quickly build a mental model of its behavior. That is what the S1000RR 2024 attempts to deliver: predictability under stress. The seating position supports this philosophy. The ergonomics aim to reduce fatigue over time, allowing riders to maintain stability in both spirited rides and extended sessions. This ergonomic design includes subtle adjustments to seat shape, tank contour, and handlebar placement. Together they encourage a natural riding posture. The 2024 BMW S1000RR also incorporates a refined electronics interface. The display provides clear information with minimal distraction. Riders gain quick access to ride modes tuned for various surfaces and intensities. These modes are designed as toolkits rather than restrictive presets. By allowing custom adjustments, the S1000RR 2024 enables riders to tailor traction, throttle response, suspension behavior, and engine braking to match personal preference. The motorcycle is built around the idea that performance is not simply a number. It is the interaction between machine and rider. The S1000RR 2024 deepens this relationship with a chassis that communicates texture from the road surface without transmitting excessive harshness. It encourages smooth inputs by rewarding precision with stability. The braking system supports this theme. The dual front discs combine with a refined ABS setup that balances stopping power with controlled modulation. The rider can apply heavy braking pressure and feel the motorcycle settle rather than pitch aggressively. The smoothing effect creates space for cleaner corner entry and allows the rider to plan the next movement with confidence. These engineering decisions form the backbone of the 2024 BMW S1000RR identity. Each one contributes to the overall experience of a machine that values controllable performance. It reflects a design philosophy that prioritizes the rider as the center of the performance equation. In this segment, we have explored how the S1000RR 2024 uses engine flexibility, aerodynamic stability, chassis geometry, and advanced electronics to create a predictable, confidence-building platform. The 2024 BMW S1000RR shapes the middle section of this analysis with a deeper look into how its design choices connect into a cohesive performance identity. The S1000RR 2024 carries forward the themes introduced earlier, but demands a closer examination of the mechanical logic that separates it from many competitors. At its core, the inline-4 with shift cam technology defines the bike as a machine focused on smooth torque transitions. Instead of emphasizing dramatic spikes, the S1000RR 2024 builds a consistent spread that supports predictable acceleration in a wide range of scenarios. That reliability under load becomes a crucial trait for riders who value clarity during corner exits. Stable torque increases make throttle application more intuitive, while the smooth transition between cam profiles reduces hesitation. The engineering approach behind this system is one of small but meaningful refinements. Cam profile changes allow the engine to deliver low RPM tractability while maintaining strong high RPM output, and this combination creates a familiar signature that defines the S1000RR line. The 2024 BMW S1000RR also benefits from airflow management that influences how the engine breathes. The airbox and intake paths are designed to support consistent cylinder filling during rapid RPM changes. This results in a throttle response that avoids lag during fast on-off transitions. Riders experience a sense of immediate connection between hand and rear tire. That relationship between input and reaction is one of the most valuable traits on a performance-oriented motorcycle. It reduces the need to overthink throttle modulation, allowing riders to focus more on line selection and body positioning. The refinement of this interaction is not accidental. BMW engineers invested extensive testing hours into calibrating throttle maps that match rider expectations across different ride modes. Each mode uses the same mechanical foundation but interprets rider inputs with unique sensitivity levels. This allows the S1000RR 2024 to adapt its personality to different environments without losing its central predictability. The 2024 BMW S1000RR aerodynamic package continues to offer moderate winglet effect. While some rivals aim for larger press-down figures, the S1000RR maintains a balanced approach. The winglets focus on helping stabilize the front during acceleration and contribute to steadiness during high-speed riding. However, they do not introduce excessive pressure that could hinder agility. This equilibrium between stability and freedom of movement is central to how the S1000RR 2024 feels. The motorcycle remains responsive during side-to-side transitions, yet still holds the front end firmly enough to reduce unwanted lift. Riders benefit from a smoother sense of control during rapid directional changes, especially when navigating linked corners where momentum management is essential. The aero features also help keep the chassis calmer during heavy acceleration. The front end communicates with precision rather than becoming light or unpredictable. This is part of a broader goal to reduce surprises. When riders know how the bike will behave at high speed, confidence grows naturally. Chassis geometry plays an equally important role in shaping the S1000RR 2024 identity. The steering head angle and offset adjustments produce a subtle, but important improvement in mechanical stability. By widening the wheelbase slightly and refining the steering measurements, the motorcycle gains calmness during intense braking sequences. Riders feel the bike settle smoothly as they approach a corner. This stability encourages them to delay braking and carry more composure into the first part of the turn. Predictable chassis behavior reduces the need for mid-corner corrections, which is beneficial for both consistency and rider energy. The suspension system, tuned for balance support, helps maintain this controlled motion. Under heavy stress, the fork and shock maintain composure, offering enough firmness to manage load transfer while still absorbing road texture. This creates a stable platform for braking, turning, and accelerating, reinforcing the S1000RR 2024 identity as a performance tool that rewards smooth inputs. The electronic suite of the 2024 BMW S1000RR represents one of its most defining characteristics. BMW calibrates these systems to engage with restraint. Traction control is designed to assist riders gracefully rather than abruptly. Small corrections help neutralize wheel slip without startling the rider. Wheel control limits unwanted front-end lift without interfering with the natural feel of the motorcycle. Engine braking management allows riders to adjust how much deceleration comes from internal drag. This customization helps fine-tune corner entry behavior to match personal preference. These systems work together to build trust. Riders understand that if traction begins to fade or conditions shift, the electronics provide support that feels like guidance rather than restriction. In effect, the S1000RR 2024 electronics behave like a safety net, designed to encourage exploration of higher performance levels while maintaining composure. The braking system plays an equally important role. The 2024 BMW S1000RR uses a dual-disc setup at the front combined with a refined ABS strategy. The goal is to provide strong but controlled stopping power. Riders can apply firm pressure and feel the motorcycle respond with smooth deceleration. The ABS calibration avoids rough pulses. Instead, it modulates pressure seamlessly to maintain stability. This assists riders during trail braking, where subtle adjustments are critical. As the motorcycle leans into the corner, the braking system supports gradual release rather than sudden loss of pressure. This controlled modulation helps maintain front tire grip and keeps the chassis settled, enabling more precise line control. Riders appreciate this predictability. When the bike behaves consistently, confidence rises and overall performance improves. Ergonomics also reflect BMW's focus on usability. The 2024 BMW S1000RR seating layout encourages a comfortable but engaged riding posture. Slight adjustments to the seat contour, bar placement, and tank shape help riders maintain stability during extended periods of high load. The ergonomic balance allows riders to shift weight effectively during corner transitions without excessive strain. Over long rides, the posture reduces fatigue. Fresh riders maintain precision, allowing them to experience the S1000RR 2024 at its best. BMW understands that performance is not just peak output, it is the ability to sustain control over time. The frame and subframe contribute to this harmony. The chassis structure of the S1000RR 2024 focuses on rigidity in key zones while maintaining controlled flexibility elsewhere. This combination allows the motorcycle to provide clear feedback without transferring unnecessary harshness to the rider. When the chassis flexes predictably, the motorcycle conveys useful information about surface grip and traction conditions. Riders feel connected to the road without discomfort. This contributes to precise cornering performance. Small shifts in position or throttle produce expected reactions from the motorcycle. Predictability becomes a recurring concept across the entire S1000RR 2024 design. Every subsystem aims to support a consistent riding experience. The 2024 BMW S1000RR anchors the final major segment by exploring how its characteristics translate into real-world outcomes. The S1000RR 2024 has already shown that its engineering revolves around stability, confidence, and controlled performance, but these traits gain deeper meaning when viewed through rider experience and long-term capability. From the moment a rider mounts the 2024 BMW S1000RR, the motorcycle communicates an intention to remain predictable, even when pushed near its limits. The relationship between the rider and the machine gains clarity as speed increases. Instead of becoming tense or unpredictable, the S1000RR 2024 remains composed, supporting smooth inputs and delivering steady feedback. This elevates rider confidence and encourages consistent performance. The machine feels like a cooperative partner rather than a mechanical challenge. The 2024 BMW S1000RR demonstrates how its flexible power band contributes to real riding benefits. Strong mid-range torque helps riders accelerate out of corners with less effort, reducing the need for constant high RPM operation. This makes the bike easier to manage during long sessions. Power arrives in a smooth, controlled surge that feels trustworthy even during aggressive maneuvers. The shift cam system enhances usability by allowing the engine to breathe efficiently across a broad RPM range. The result is a motorcycle that feels ready regardless of gear position. This supports a riding strategy focused on precision rather than frantic shifting. The rider can maintain attention on lines, braking markers, and body positioning while trusting the engine to deliver. Aerodynamics play a similarly meaningful role in real-world behavior. The winglets on the 2024 BMW S1000RR maintain front-end calmness during acceleration without creating excessive drag or making steering effort heavy. This inspires stability during high-speed transitions across longer sweepers. Riders sense the motorcycle tracking confidently without oscillation. The balanced aero design helps reduce the physical effort required to hold a line at elevated speeds. Over time, this leads to lower fatigue and more consistent control. The S1000RR 2024 demonstrates how subtle aero changes can influence rider endurance. Smoother airflow management makes prolonged riding more comfortable, especially for those who value extended sessions. The chassis geometry of the 2024 BMW S1000RR reinforces the motorcycle's calm nature. The refined steering measurements provide a blend of stability and sharp response. Riders notice how the bike maintains composure under heavy braking, allowing later braking points without compromising line accuracy. The relaxed pitching motion supports confident trail braking. The bike feels settled as the rider leans into a corner. This sense of stability carries through to mid-corner behavior. The chassis responds with precision to small steering inputs, making fine adjustments feel natural. On exit, the predictable engine response and balanced weight distribution help the bike stand up smoothly and accelerate with confidence. The entire cornering sequence feels unified. Each stage transitions cleanly into the next. Suspension performance shapes this experience further. The 2024 BMW S1000RR uses components tuned to handle both smooth pavement and minor surface imperfections without disrupting rider confidence. The suspension resists excessive dive during braking and minimizes squat during acceleration, maintaining consistent geometry throughout key phases of riding. Riders appreciate the stability gained from this approach. The motorcycle remains balanced whether navigating tight technical sections or high-speed flow. The suspension also enhances feedback by conveying clear information about grip levels. Riders can detect surface changes early, giving them time to respond smoothly. The electronic systems of the 2024 BMW S1000RR integrate seamlessly into this environment. Instead of acting as intrusive corrections, the electronics engage subtly to maintain stability. Traction control helps preserve grip without cutting power abruptly. Wheel control moderates lift without dulling acceleration. The ABS system supports controlled stops, especially during trail braking. The modulation remains smooth, enhancing corner entry accuracy. The engine braking controls allow riders to tune corner entry feel. Some prefer stronger drag to help stabilize the bike, while others choose lighter drag for smoother transitions. This customization empowers riders to shape the S1000RR 2024 around personal preferences. The motorcycle adapts gracefully without losing its foundational character. The ergonomic layout also contributes significantly to long-term capability. The 2024 BMW S1000RR encourages a riding posture that blends comfort with control. The seat design allows natural weight shifts, and the tank shape provides firm bracing points for cornering support. Handlebars sit at a position that reduces strain while maintaining direct steering input. Over time, these ergonomic choices improve endurance. Riders remain alert and comfortable even during intensive sessions. Reduced fatigue translates to more consistent performance. Energy can be directed toward precision rather than physical recovery. Beyond the physical features, the 2024 BMW S1000RR builds a psychological environment that encourages growth. Riders feel supported rather than overwhelmed. As skills improve, the motorcycle reveals deeper capability. It responds politely to smooth inputs and remains forgiving when mistakes occur. This fosters progression. Riders can push boundaries with confidence, knowing the machine remains stable under pressure. The S1000RR 2024 does not rely on shock value or uncontrollable surges. It emphasizes mastery through predictability. This philosophy sets it apart from machines that prioritize spectacle. The S1000RR 2024 builds trust rather than tension. In real-world riding, this translates to a machine that performs consistently across varied situations. Whether navigating track sections, flowing through mountain roads, or handling extended highway stretches, the 2024 BMW S1000RR adapts smoothly. The balanced engine behavior, predictable chassis response, and supportive electronics work together to create a stable and engaging ride. Even when surface conditions shift or pacing changes unexpectedly, the motorcycle maintains composure. This reliability elevates rider confidence and enhances the overall experience. Every component contributes to a unified personality. The S1000RR 2024 behaves like a machine designed to support skill development rather than demand constant management. The long-term significance of the 2024 BMW S1000RR stems from this consistency. It sets a reference point for how balanced engineering can shape rider confidence. In a class where machines often chase peak numbers, the S1000RR 2024 focuses on delivering accessible performance that feels refined and sustainable. This design philosophy influences the broader market. As riders demand usability in addition to power, manufacturers must respond with more thoughtful engineering. The S1000RR 2024 represents a shift toward performance that supports riders of varied skill levels. Mastery becomes more attainable when the motorcycle behaves predictably. The 2024 BMW S1000RR brings this long-form analysis to a meaningful close by reaffirming how its engineering choices shape a cohesive riding experience. The S1000RR 2024 is not defined by a single headline feature, but by the harmony created when its engine, chassis, electronics, aerodynamics, and ergonomics work together in balanced precision. Throughout this exploration, the motorcycle has consistently presented itself as a machine designed to support confidence, clarity, and predictable performance. This combination forms the core of its identity. Riders approaching the 2024 BMW S1000RR find a platform that avoids extremes. Instead, it emphasizes smooth power, stable behavior at high load, and subtle electronic support. This creates an environment where skill development feels natural. The motorcycle responds cleanly to rider inputs and remains calm even as speeds rise. That sense of trust becomes one of its most valuable attributes. The S1000RR 2024 demonstrates that superbike capability does not require constant tension or aggressive behavior from the machine. Instead, it relies on predictable reactions that encourage thoughtful and precise riding. An important takeaway is the way the 2024 BMW S1000RR defines modern superbike expectations. Earlier generations of the segment often focused on peak output and dramatic intensity, but this model shows that sustainable performance and rider usability can coexist at the highest levels. The flexible power band, controlled aerodynamics, refined geometry, and customizable electronics all support a broader vision of performance that values consistency over spectacle. Riders benefit from an approachable learning curve that rewards patience and careful inputs. As skills grow, the motorcycle reveals deeper capability without overwhelming the user. This long-term adaptability makes the S1000RR 2024 appealing for a wide range of enthusiasts. Seasoned riders appreciate its precision, while developing riders value its stability and feedback. The broader impact of the 2024 BMW S1000RR extends beyond individual rider experience. Its approach influences expectations in the leader class landscape. By prioritizing trust and refinement, the S1000RR 2024 demonstrates that superbike engineering can evolve in ways that improve both performance and accessibility. Other manufacturers may interpret this philosophy differently, but the message remains clear: predictability, stability, and thoughtful calibration matter as much as raw performance. This positions the S1000RR 2024 as a reference point for balanced capability. It shows how advanced systems can enhance, rather than complicate, the riding experience. As we conclude this deep examination, the 2024 BMW S1000RR stands as a superbike shaped by intention. Every component has been tuned to create a ride that feels controlled, confident, and rewarding. Its legacy will likely persist as a machine that raised the standard for approachable high performance. It proves that mastery is not defined by aggression, but by clarity, composure, and consistency. The S1000RR 2024 invites riders to experience advanced capability with confidence, making it a striking example of modern superbike engineering at its most refined.